Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Just here with a little bit of a chit chat and a bit of a project share. Just going to show you what I made tonight while I was sitting here. I'm going to try and not bump the table because I noticed the other night when I did my video, we were like really wiggly and I don't want to make you seasick. Oh, pardon me. I've had a really busy weekend. Went to the footy yesterday. Australian rules footy, AFL. Saw the D's the D's is Melbourne. The D's played the Kangas, which is North Melbourne, Kangaroos. I barracked for the D's, so does Corey, and we won. So that was pretty cool. We haven't beaten the Kangas since 2007, I think it was, 17 matches in a row. Like, not in a row, but you know what I mean. So that was pretty cool. Then my mum had given me money so I could take the boys out for dinner. So we went to Chinatown and we had Chinese, which was really, really good. But by the time we got home, I was exhausted. Because we're just coming out of summer and really we haven't been very many places where you need to wear runners. I've been wearing thongs the whole summer. Or bare feet, which is what I prefer, bare feet. I love my bare feet. But I had to wear my runners and my feet were aching. We walked, I'm not sure, I think Corey said we did about 8,000 steps. Which I think he said was about 5K or something of walking yesterday. I don't know, it was quite a bit. So, yeah, it was very tired when I got home last night. Planned on going to Hanging Rock today, which is probably a half hour, 45 minutes from here, driving. But we didn't wake up in time to do that because Jarrett wanted to be home by 3 o'clock so that he could watch his team, which is the Western Bulldogs, play in their footy game this afternoon, which they won too. So he's happy about that because we're into round 3 and that was their first match that they'd won this year. So we ended up going to Organ Pipes National Park, which is a 5-minute drive from here. I did put a video of our adventures on earlier today, and I did put a little bit of the AFL footy match we went to yesterday up yesterday. Now, where we live is out of suburbs of Melbourne. So we're in suburbia. And really, it's hard to believe that 5 minutes up the road is this beautiful national park. I've lived up here with the boys. We've lived up here now, Jarrett's 17. So we've lived up here for 16 years, and I think that was like the 3rd time I've been there. It's the first time the boys have been there and actually can remember it. First time Corey's been there at all, out of my stomach. The last time we went there, Jarrett was 18, 19 months old, and I was pregnant with Corey. So, a long time. And I think I've been there one other time when I was doing a lot of gym training, that sort of thing. But we enjoyed it. But I am so unfit compared to where I was a few years ago. I really struggled to get up the hill. Really struggled. But every step I took, I just thought, well, that's a fat cell going from each bottom cheek. Anyway, so that was what we've done this week. And then this afternoon we just did nothing. It was a real nothing afternoon. Just recovering from our walk. Tonight I did decide to go through my YouTube channels that I watch and write down everyone's challenges that I'd missed. When I say everyone, the few that I tend to do all the time, I guess you'd say, what I've written down is all I'm doing till, like, I get some of them off. But I was seeing, like, people putting up, entry 1 to my challenge, and I'm thinking, you didn't see that video. So I actually went back and looked. So I thought I got started making one tonight, or a bit of one. Now these, it was a tag. It is a tag, not was a tag. It is a tag. I'm not real crash hot at doing tags. Sorry, I'm just noticed a bit of glue and I'm just trying to get rid of it. Tags aren't my thing in the sense of vintage, shabby. They're not really me. I'm still learning tags, but I will show you what I created. I'm kind of happy with it. I'm not sure if who it's going to. I'm not sure what their reaction will be, but just know I've done the best I can. Because as I said, tags really aren't my thing. This is what I created. Hang on, we'll just turn the light up a little so you can see. It says, friendship makes life sweeter. Yeah, sweeter. So I've done the jar with the jelly beans in it. Just a little bit of lace on the outside. Some pearls. And then I added some buttons. Ribbon to the lolly jar. And then these ribbons at the top. So I'm kind of liking it. I don't know. I don't know if I like the lace around the outside, but I tried to make it a little bit shabby, I guess you'd call it. I didn't, I don't know. My brain just wasn't really thinking, I don't think. Oh, that's a weird thing to say. But yeah, that's what I've come up with. As one, I have got this challenge, which is for Deb Hendricks. She's asked for 2 tags and then 12 inches of lace. So, a dangle trim, sorry, not lace. So I've got some ideas floating for my other tag, but I will show you if I work out how I want to do it, because it's going to be different. As you guys know, I do things differently. And I've just had a few little ideas floating around in my head of what I want to have a go at. Whether it works or not is to be seen, but I'm hoping it does. I've got ideas floating around for Heavenly Imaginings Challenge, which is you got to fit into a certain sized envelope, and it's like a letter. You've got to no more cost than a letter. You can't send a parcel. So I've got a couple of things going on in my head for that. Then Fiona Jane's having one, which is, I forget what she's called it, but it's make something that you enjoy making. And I've got a fantastic idea in mind for that. I just got to get my bottom into gear and do it, because otherwise I'm going to run out of time, because I think that finishes, yes, the 11th of May. And if I don't get my bottom into gear, I won't get it done. I'm a bit shocking like that. I'm just trying to look down at what else I've got. Gayna's got her IC challenge going, so I'm going to do that. And when I send that, I made a birthday card for her daughter, and with all the stuff that happened in the past few weeks, I never sent it. I've also got birthday club from Hobby Doc Bay's birthday club. I've also got cards made for that haven't been sent yet, so I've got to send those out. And then Debbie Vignola's having a challenge as well, which is the one that made me realise I need to go back and check everyone's videos, because I'd missed that she was having a challenge. And she either wants 4 fabric flowers or 4, I guess you'd call them tags, but they're more the, like, instead of being a tag. Ooh, blurry. Yeah, I still haven't figured out my camera. Instead of being like a tag, you cut in and make it like a spoolie thing so that you can wrap a lace around it. Struggling with finding, because she wants it in pretty papers and stuff, struggling to find what I would call pretty papers. So I'm thinking I might make some sort of pretty paper. Thinking. So that's about all that I've got written down. Oh, and Sonia's Steptoe's having one too, which she just is asking for like a swatch of fabric, which I think she said 6 by 8 inches. So I've got to get that done, because that I can make a nice card or something to go with it and just get that posted off this week. Not a lot else happening. Another week of school holidays. Yeah, that's about all. I'm doing okay. I'm not going to say I'm doing fantastic, because I'm not. But I'm doing okay. I just got to stop myself from thinking. And just concentrate on the here and the now rather than the past and the future. Easier said than done. And I think a lot of times, I don't know, it's very, very hard because I don't know how you'd put it. I guess because apart from him being here, my life hasn't altered that much, except for the fact that I've got no money and I'm alone quite a lot. But concentrating on crafting, concentrating on my friends, and just moving on, which is really all we can do. Trying to take better care of myself. Like, I really am putting an effort in to, like, I've started doing putting the creams and that. I bought it all ages ago. Cream on my face, making sure that I stay on top of myself, like not allowing myself to go 3-4 days without a shower. I know that probably sounds really bad, but let me in on a secret. If you don't know, when you suffer depression or anxiety or things along mental illness, I know for myself, when I'm really bad with my depression, that showering or even getting dressed some days is like running a marathon. It's not the first thing you think about. Just getting through hour by hour the days is hard at times. And it is hard. It is very hard. I'm finding at the moment I've dropped quite a bit of weight. So getting dressed, while it should be fantastic and fun to have all my clothes being huge and stuff, it's not, because I can't go and buy smaller clothes. I can't go buy new clothes. It's not something in the budget. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out something, because we're coming into winter and my tracksuit pants, I take 3 or 4 steps and they fall off. And yeah, I could put elastic in the waist, new elastic, smaller elastic, but considering from behind it would look like my butt is down in my knees because I've lost the weight, so the crotch is a lot lower and that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's something I've got to figure out. But I'll be honest, I haven't been able to afford new clothes really for 2-3 years. And I've just been making do, maybe buying, like going in when they got the specials on and just trying to get cheap through it. Like when they're I'll go in, say, next fortnight and I'll get summer clothes, but then by summer next year they won't fit. Not the way I'm going. But I haven't needed new clothes really until this year, because I've now lost just probably about 22 kilos in just over 12 months. And I'm planning on it going down further, because I really don't like looking at the double chin. I know it doesn't change who I am, but I need to build some self-confidence. I need to do it for me. I need to get where I want to be and where I'm going to be happy. And at the moment, slowly, I'm learning to like myself. But that's where I'm really struggling. I don't see much about myself that I like. And I'm trying to do this thing I'd heard of years and years ago, where every day when you get up, you look in the mirror and you find something or say something to your image. So you're talking to yourself that you like about yourself. Whether it be, I don't know, I've got nice eyes, or whatever, something like that, or my hair looks good today, or whatever, something positive, because it's going to take a lot to rewrite, and it does take a lot to rewrite the negatives that have been written. I have a lot of negatives in my head, and when things go wrong, I tend to think or allow the negative thoughts to override everything else. And I'm trying my best not to do that. Not a lot else. As you can see, I'm sliding further and further down the couch. In a minute, we're going to be like this. Anyway, that's better. That's better. So yeah, not a lot. Just really trying to keep the positive thoughts, and, well, not even positive thoughts, because nobody's going to be walking around every day thinking happy things, but just trying to push the crap to the back and live in the moment. So yeah, not a lot planned for this week. Tomorrow we are cleaning this house, doing all the washing, vacuuming, dusting, everything. We are cleaning this house. And then Tuesday, nothing real. Wednesday I'm going to get my pedicure and manicure that I got for my birthday. Thursday we're going to go to Hanging Rock. Friday I've got no idea. Saturday we're meant to be going to Bendigo, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm being chauffeur or not yet. And then back to school on Monday next week. They're only back at school for like 10 weeks and then they're off again. But hopefully in June, July, I usually can get away for a couple of nights, just to give the boys a break, just to give them an escape from reality. Because in the past, oh, sorry guys, I don't know where that came from. In the past, that was when we went on our family holidays. Sorry. And even though I don't have a lot of money, I still like to give them what they had. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go before I start bawling. So I'm going to say those words. And I hope you like my tag. As I said, I'm not 100% convinced, but I'm loving the colours, the pale pink and the mint green. And I just want to say, I hope you're healthy, happy and having fun. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.